Yeah. It's episode 1111.
Podcasting, new location.
It's actually number 12, but do you know what? I lost the...
Did you lose the drunk one?
Yeah.
When we were pre-ing? How did you lose it? I was thinking,
I can't find it.
I was thinking,
I was going to upload it and then couldn't find it.
For ages you were like, oh, I'm going to upload it. And then...
No, I was just going to save it for when we had a break off doing them. Like, because, you know, we went 2 weeks without doing one.
Right.
And then I tried finding it, and I just have no idea where it was. That is a shame as well, because that was quite funny.
Yeah, we talked about some weird stuff in that one.
Probably best no one hears.
Well, especially on his side.
No, we were just talking about travelling.
We were talking about adopting. And Sean wanted to adopt like a black baby that was hilarious.
No, that was a fucking different. That was
No,
one.
we've spoke about
That's
that.
already been uploaded, mate.
But we spoke about that on the pre-drink one for sure. But we went more in depth, I think.
More in depth on the black baby.
Yeah.
More specifics.
Yeah, just about why they're funny, you know.
Yeah.
It was actually really good. It's quite a shame you lost that one, but I'm sure we'd have many pre-drink ones in the future.
Yeah, we haven't had a night out in ages, actually.
Not just us three. Well, we've been out, but you haven't for us.
We said a month ago, actually, we'll go to Brooklyn, but we haven't planned it.
No, we should soon though. It's just I just want to save. Like I just want to save a bit of money.
I went out on Thursday, and
Where did you go?
I just went out super late, but it was busy as fuck.
Where?
Where'd you go?
Brooklyn.
You went to Brooklyn with others? Traitor.
I literally went at midnight.
Who'd you go with? Tennis law?
Yeah, or a few of them anyway. Because all the exams are done now.
Oh, are they really?
So people are just going out, going mental.
It's that time of year as well when it gets sunny.
Sun's
Everyone's
out.
going crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of people are just stuck in the library as well.
Yeah, some people are just in the library because they've got the last dissertation or whatever, and
Yeah, I know a few people. Like Callum. Callum's on his last stretch. Like he's got his exams and stuff.
I've seen people whopping out the wife beaters.
What? Like the wife beater, like vests, like white vests. The wife beaters, aren't they? It's another
I
name
watched
for-
the plain white vest.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I cycled to Crosby today. I cycled from mine to Crosby, chilled at Crosby for 5 minutes. I was like, right, let's cycle somewhere else.
What, just for cardio?
No, just cycled, didn't it?
Yeah.
And because it was well nice. And then cycled there, went to Formby, which is a bit further up, and then cycled to Liverland, then Netherton, then back to Bootle.
Liverland?
Yeah, it's a bit further than Bootle. So where Bootle is, if you keep going straight up, you got Liverland, and then after Liverland, it's where the cinema is, the Odeon Lux one. Netherton went round there, then went back to Bootle, and then went up to went by just back to town, and then here. It took me I left mine at 3, so it's now, what's the time now? I got here at 6, so I cycled for 2.5 hours.
That's
Decent
long.
cardio, mate.
I worked out, it's almost 30 miles, I think, that I cycled.
That's it's like a marathon, mate.
Yeah, right. Just on a bike.
Marathon on a bike.
Yeah. So, there's a new podcast in the new gaff show.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I really like it.
Yeah, I've had good feedback so far. It's smaller than Fox Street, but it's actually when I moved in, it's actually bigger than I thought it was on the when I had my viewing. I need to put some in there. I need some decorations.
You need a rug.
Pardon?
You need a rug.
Yeah, put a rug there maybe.
Make it
And you know, I want to buy a plant.
Oh,
Be
you're
like
gonna
my
put
pet.
it in that corner.
Get one of them bonsai ones, you know the one in Karate Kid? They look like trees, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
You have to look after it, though,
Yeah.
Sean. You have to.
No, I'll just buy a fake one.
Sweet.
Buy an artificial plant, so then you don't need to do anything.
But it's really nice. I don't know whether I do like it better than Fox Street, but I don't know why.
It's just a way nicer area and building, and there's actually stuff here.
That's true. You're literally right near Ghetto Golf.
Yeah, literally.
Literally,
And the Peaky Blinders bar.
Yeah, I literally see loads of people coming out there just now when I just cycle down. But that Birdie's bar looks really good, you know. The one like out the outside bar.
Really been in it properly.
It looks so because they have like a massive bar. And it's like loads of seating areas, and then you have like stands, like hot dog stands and burgers and stuff. Where they just sell food.
It'll be so good in summer.
That's
like the main reason I wanted this place, because in summer it's just so good.
Yeah.
No, I can't wait to move this way. 2 more months.
Mate, you're going from your place to here is like night and day as well.
Yeah.
What's wrong with my house now?
Oh, nothing. We ain't saying nothing, is it?
Your house is just the most random place. It's not your house. It's just like the boys you live with are just so random. Oh no, they're just
Sean
you just
don't
don't
enjoy being kept up till 4 a.m.
No, I don't.
No, do you know what it is? It's not random. It's just you clean it and then it just gets messy so quickly.
Within the day, yeah.
Yeah, like it's so crazy.
No, they're random as in like their like schedule of things is just like non-existent. It's just different.
Oh, so they just have no like organisation. They just
Oh wait, you know when you came round and we watched the film.
Yeah.
And then like when you left, everyone was like a bit tired, and we were like, or we weren't going to finish the film. We were just going to watch like a bit more of it. And then, they were going to go to bed, and then all of a sudden, like Ben, they all got like a beer in or whatever, and had like a beer, and then, and you know, I was tired as fuck, so I was like, you know, just a beer, whatever, be like 5 minutes. Literally, they were up till 6:30 in the morning, absolutely off their face, like off their tits, right? And I was just like,
that's so
I
funny.
really wanted to sleep as well.
They're so fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, they just don't give a bollocks. They just like, all right, we're gonna do this.
Well, when did you leave? Like 12?
Yeah, I left just before 12.
Yeah, so you left, and then they got like a beer in, and then they were drinking for a bit, and I was like, right, they'll probably go to bed now. It's like 2 a.m. And then I think like Max or someone was like, do you want to jam? And I was like, oh no. And then he was like, do you want to jam? And then they were like, yeah. So they got like the fucking all their gear out and shit. And then yeah, I was like, oh, they'll just play like a couple songs or whatever. Maybe they'll like sing me to sleep. They were literally playing for like 3 hours. They were playing from like 2 to 5 a.m. And then they were so fucked. Like Ben was literally whiting in the toilet. They were just absolutely gone. So the night where it went from them all going to sleep to them just being paralytic.
They're such crazy fuckers.
And I was just
love
like,
it.
I
love it.
I was literally just sitting there, just like, how has this happened?
I woke up from messages from him. I was like,
Who, Sean?
I messaged Georgia at like 6 a.m. after trying to sleep for like 4 hours, just going, what did I say?
I was like, how the fuck do you stick with this?
How the fuck do you live it?
I was sound asleep. Didn't hear a thing.
Yeah, but you're kind of used to it. I just got used to it. But to be fair, when I sat downstairs, they never did anything like that when they just partied. They just probably were just like, fuck, sure, let's just do it.
I did it twice, too.
Yeah, because the first night I stayed there, they were out playing a gig, and or the second night you were at Coles, weren't you?
Yeah.
You were at Coles, and so I knew they were going to come in at like 1 a.m. So I thought I'll sleep on the sofa, and so they'll come in, and you know they'll probably put their like gear and their guitars in it, but then they might be like, oh, Sean's sleeping, let's like go chill in my room or something. But yeah, that did not happen. They literally were like, oh, Sean's sleeping, let's fucking get the guitars back out and start fucking going crazy again.
That whole story puts a big grin on my face. It
I know.
does.
Actually, one of them came in and just rested, like my leg was like off the bed, like off the sofa, and he literally rested his guitar case on my leg. Like, there's a whole lounge. That's what woke me up. He literally just put the guitar case up against my leg, and I was like,
that's
and I was
so
like,
funny.
Literally just no acknowledgement or whatsoever, just like, but it's funny, they're funny, I do like them, but they just do what they want.
Yeah, they literally do what they want. It's like they have it together, but they don't.
Yeah.
Sort of, it's weird. Like, they're just so crazy, but then they're like, alright, we're going to a gig.
Musicians.
It's literally, that's literally musicians, isn't it? They literally base everything around their music. Everything else is just second.
Yeah. They had a fat argument as well. And then they thought I was asleep, and then one of them was like, "Oh, is Sean asleep?" And then one of them was like, "Yeah, thank God." And then I was just lying there like,
I'm not.
Really? I remember when I saw Ben and Lucas have a fight. It was me, Brad. This was in first year. Me, Brad, Ben and Lucas, and we were walking from CLV. And we walked by the central station, and me and Brad were like in front of them, and then you just heard they start like beefing. They start pushing each other, and then Ben walks on, and Lucas just pushes him, innit? And Ben's like, "Yo, what the fuck, man?" And they just start beefing for like a minute. It's the funniest thing ever. I was honestly, me and Brad were just like, "What the fuck?" We just didn't know what to do because we only knew them like at that time, just them being just lovely and nice.
Yeah.
Just seeing them two like just have a beef was just hilarious.
I was trying to work out who it was when I was like sleeping, but it was Ben and Max, I think.
Oh, with the smoking.
It was just literally over Max saying, "Oh, don't smoke," and then Ben just like a normal cigarette, and Ben like was like, "No, I'll just have one," and then Max literally just wouldn't let him smoke. Like
really?
when he was rolling it, he was like, "No, you won't," and then Ben was like, "You're not my dad." For some reason, like it just kicked off over like absolutely nothing, and yeah, so that was weird.
Yeah, but now you're in the new gaff now, so it's but other than that, it's really nice, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty too decent.
Is it like the same TV? Oh, that's an LG, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Laura was like, "Oh, LG, Laura Gould, ha."
Life's good, isn't it?
Life's good, yeah.
Life's good. You've upgraded.
It's smaller.
No, it's bigger.
It's like a 28-inch.
I thought that was bigger than my one in Fox Street.
He thought the one in Fox Street was like a 28-inch.
His was 32.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
me and Georgia were saying this, right?
No, it's not. Mine's a 42.
Yeah.
If you bought mine compared to
But it goes by like.
yeah, it goes by corner to corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was saying mine was like 20.
Yeah, it
How
was.
small 20
Do you know how
is?
small
Yeah.
20
It's like a
TV
computer
is?
screen is.
No, it's not.
It is.
A computer screen is like I don't know what a fucking computer.
This is
11,
13.
13.
No, bollocks. I reckon that's
This
like,
is a 13-inch laptop.
so that's like a. What are you saying? That's 28. That's probably like a 24 then.
Look, mate. That's a 13-inch. Come on.
That's a 13-inch.
It's a 13-inch screen.
That is not a 28.
It's the average laptop screen.
That's
which
not
is
28.
13 inches.
Miran's at his house is a 32, and his one's
But
way
20-inch TVs are literally like tiny, mate.
bigger. Yeah,
They're like a bit
yours
big.
was
A
tiny.
20-inch TV is like that.
Yours is that was tiny. The one in Fox Street. It's smaller than that one.
No,
No,
it's slightly
mate.
bigger.
It's literally like, I'm pretty sure it's the same size. That's just a bit nicer TV.
Nah. Next time I'm actually gonna bring my tape measure and we're gonna sort this out.
Okay.
Because literally,
I don't know. A 32-inch is like your standard decent sized TV, isn't it?
Yeah, mine's a 32.
Which is that?
That is not the size of your TV, Georgia. Georgia, your TV is
No.
way bigger than that.
My one in my room?
Yeah.
It's
What-
a
what's-
32, that's a 28.
That is not a 28. Yours is way bigger than that. I'm not holding for this one. Fuck you two. Like that's
We'll find out next week.
yeah. Yeah, so that's another reason to listen to the next episode, isn't it?
Yeah, join us next week and find out what size the TV is.
Yeah, it's finished now, aren't it?
Bye.
So what have you been up to, Georgia?
I've been working 50 hours a week.
Have you had any other weird shit? Oh, do you want to tell everyone? Do you want to tell everyone your?
My story.
Yeah, go on. Present it to everyone.
So, I'm just chilling at work, taking those calls for the bank, getting those details. And a man calls, so he's been going around everyone in our centre, and he finally came through to me. I answered the phone and I'm, do my little line, "Hello, you're through to Georgia, how can I help?" And all I hear is, "Oh!" And just this man wanking down the phone. And not only was he moaning, you could hear the lube he was using on his dick,
And didn't he ring up everyone as well?
Yeah, he just kept ringing up and up.
And then he hung up?
Yeah, he would just moan and then hang up.
Why would he hang up and then just ring back and then?
Because my voice is angelic.
So
I reckon he wanted guys.
No, but he got through to Elliot and hung up as well.
So how long was he actually on the phone to you? So you were like, "Hey, I'm
About
Georgia."
5 seconds.
5 seconds. He was just like for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And then that was it?
That was it.
So fucking weird.
It's funny because like when it only a couple of days before I said I was gonna like ring you and I was gonna ring her at work and try and get through to her.
It was definitely it, wasn't it?
He's gonna burst you with an accent and all.
You were like through to Georgia and I was like
He probably rang everyone and was like, it's like Georgia. And when it got to you, it was like, fucking game on, innit?
You got scared though, you were like, oh!
No, I just didn't know what to do, so I just started making sex noises.
Yeah, when he rang Georgia, he was like, ah! Literally, he was doing it to everyone else. He got to you and heard you and speak.
I also had a man on the phone yesterday who didn't need me to explain technology to him because he has a master's in physics. But when I asked him to look at his messages while on the phone, he didn't know how to do it.
You just press the home button, right?
Yeah, but
Might have had some
he has a master in physics, so he doesn't need help with technology.
But he can't.
Can't look at the text messages on his phone. I was like, okay.
But you said most of the people that ring up, they just want to check their balance.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe how many people still do that.
Yeah, they want to check their
Literally check their
balance.
balance.
Top up.
They want to make payments.
No, just to know how much money they've got in their account.
Oh, I see.
They ring someone up just to check. Like,
I love when they ring up and I'm like, yeah, you've got 14p.
You can do that automated though, even if you ring up.
But they don't know their details.
Everyone just has online banking now, don't they? Really?
Yeah. You'd think so.
Well, I didn't get online banking till like last year. I didn't have it for years.
I'd be so shit at that job, man.
I love arguing with people when they're like, can I have temporary cash? And I'm like, no.
Temporary cash.
Yeah, people ring up because they want to top up their phone and they've got no money.
Really?
Honestly. I'm like, no.
Wow.
That would wind me up. If someone rang me and was like, how much money do I have? I'd be like, fucking check online, mate. Why are you ringing me?
That's your job, boy. That's the job. You literally answer people's queries.
I'd love to have the day like the purge, but just tell customers to fuck off.
Really?
Yeah. Can I check my balance, please? Fuck off.
It must get so like I can imagine at some point you're gonna be like, hello, this is Georgia, and you're just gonna be like, like imagine just saying that every time, like, hello, this is Georgia, how can I help you from like RBS Bank? How can I help you?
Yeah, how many calls do you reckon you take a day?
I took 108 on Thursday.
Oh,
wow.
it's a lot of queries.
But yesterday was quiet. Mostly people just ringing up to like see if the branch was open because it was Good Friday.
What's the longest you've been on the phone with a customer?
Like 35 minutes.
That's deep waters.
Arguing.
Oh, you're arguing. What about?
Because it was this woman and she wanted temporary cash, but she'd been given it like loads of times before, and she just refused it like 2 days before like getting through to me. And on her notes it was like, do not give any more temporary cash.
Oh, that your company was actually giving her temporary cash?
Yeah, like you give them temporary cash and they pay it back in 2 days.
But she wasn't paying it back?
No, she was.
Oh.
But like she's had it so many times.
Oh, it's just like a cut-off point.
Yeah. So like I was trying to explain this to her and she's like, well, you got my hopes up that I would give this. And I was like, no, I told you if I was to give you this it would have to be paid back on this day, and you told me you weren't getting money till like further in advance.
Right.
So I couldn't give her it because it would leave her in a worse situation. And she just started arguing. She was all like, oh, this is because of my race, like you're discriminating against me because I'm from a different country. And I'm like,
I didn't even know.
Because of her name. I can see her name. Oh. And like, I want she had an accent. But just like bringing race into it. I was like, excuse me, you're the one that's bringing race into this, not me.
I just wind her up and be like, yeah, I am.
No, I can get fired for that.
Sean, get him, lad. See you later.
Oh, but she got me so worked up. I had to take like 5 minutes after. I was like,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine customers just grilling you, like just going in on you for like when you ain't done nothing wrong because they've had like a bad day.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Or because you can't do what they want you to do.
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing someone's asked you to do? Is there anything that anyone's asked you to do that's just like off the books where you're just like, I wasn't expecting that one kind of thing?
No.
No, nothing like that.
No.
Oh, that's like so yesterday I spoke to Laura, right, and she was selling a dress from her birthday last year on eBay, but the dress is like crinkled and shit, so basically she just put up a picture of her in the dress. I didn't know she did it, but she told me the story, and as soon as she said it I was like, well, obviously I know what's fucking happened then. And I was like, you put up a picture in your dress, and like literally this dress is like I think it was actually so tight that she couldn't even wear it out. She just had a picture beforehand, but it was like super tight, and literally like her boobs are like there, like you can see like pretty much her whole fucking boob apart from a nipple. And she was like, I've had like 5 messages through from guys, like asking if I can send it after it's been worn. And one guy was like, can you send your underwear with it? I'll pay you like an extra 50 quid or some shit.
What the fuck?
And she changed the picture now, but I was like, as soon as she said that, I was like, let me see, and I like typed it on eBay, and I was like, no shit, like literally, like it literally looks like it's a fucking, she's a prostitute.
No way.
It's like it's a picture where guys will obviously just be like, oh, I'd love that used like dress, and it probably, that guy that rang up the bank would probably buy it and fucking wank into it whilst he's on the phone to Royal Bank of
It
Scotland.
probably was in the message, you know.
Yeah, I was like, she was like surprised about it, and I was like, there's creepy guys, man. Like guys literally search the internet for that sort of shit. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I remember like back in the day when I was like 18 and I was on Tinder, and some guy messaged me and said he wants to put me in the bath and pour baked beans over me.
Baked beans.
And then licked them off me.
What is wrong with people?
Oh, that's
beans.
grim.
Do you know what? Some people have some weird fetishes.
Yeah.
I finished Luther last night, and there was this guy that got off from like cutting people's bodies up and just like cutting their liver and their heart and stuff. It was like one of the last episodes of Luther, and it's just fucking weird. Like, and him and the wife were the exact same in it, but like the wife was like more private about how she did it, but the male just wanted to like everyone to know what he was doing. It was fucking bizarre. Like, that show's so good for that kind of stuff. You have creepy shit.
Did it end well, Luther?
Yeah, the ending was sick. Really good to program as well.
Was that the new season?
Yeah, the one on BBC iPlayer. Literally finished it last night. I think it'll be finished. They should leave it like that. I think you can't do too well. You could, but I mean, they could definitely make another story off it. But I don't think you need to. It's kind of dumb.
I do want to watch it actually.
Yeah, it's really good. I think we're gonna start. I want to start Stranger Things.
I want to watch that.
I've seen it.
You like it, didn't you?
It's good. It's worth watching, I think, for sure. It is worth watching. It's different as well, actually. I think it's got like, yeah. I won't give anything away.
It's got like
Yeah.
I haven't watched that many things. I haven't watched that many series, but it's up there with some of the best ones I've seen. Everyone seemed to like it as well. Everyone that watched it, like, I don't really know anyone that didn't like it.
Only I was speaking to Yannicka this morning, Lauren's friend, and she said that the first season's good and then the second season's shit. She thought.
No, I liked both of them.
Yeah, no, she's the only one that said that shit. So I'm just gonna watch it and see for myself.
Yeah.
It's a weird concept, like, but
It does seem proper, like.
it's strange. It's called Stranger Things, though.
It's like kind of like Aliens, sort of like it looks like anyway.
Yeah, it's like it's just about an alternate dimension that then kind of comes into our actual reality.
Yeah, and you have that. What's the number? Like, ain't the girl the main girl? It's like a number, isn't she?
Oh yeah, what?
Ain't like 10 or 9 or something.
11.
11. It's 11.
11,
It's
yeah.
11.
She's a really good actor. She's really fucking good. She kind of makes it, actually, that series. She's really good.
Really?
Yeah, she's sick.
You have some really good child actors, you know. But you know what it is? When you have child actors and they make so much money, they sometimes mostly just go off the rails, don't they? Like, look at Macaulay Culkin.
He's got his life.
He's got his life back together, though, to be fair.
He was on Joe Rogan, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? He was.
But then there's like Lindsay Lohan as well. She went nuts.
Is she still off the rails?
I don't know. Miley Cyrus went off for a bit.
Yeah, they all do somehow, don't they?
It's because when you've achieved everything you want to achieve, then you've got nothing left to achieve, so you just fuck yourself. Like, what do you do if you've literally achieved everything you want?
The only thing that we do is make new goals, but it's so hard. Like, especially if you make it successfully and reach all your goals when you're young. When you're young, you're just like, whoa, what the fuck do I do now?
Yeah, one minute you're just on this hit TV show and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, literally. Like, I reckon Macaulay Culkin, imagine at his age just having all that money from the Home Alone films. You'd be like, what the fuck? How old was he when he done the Home Alone films?
Like 11.
Yeah.
When did he do the last one? Like, the last one he was, like, in what?
He only did 2, did he not?
I thought there was more than 2 Home Alones, wasn't there?
There's 4, but he's only in the first and the second.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
But them 2 films must have made, like, money. He must have got that green and then fucking just smoked it all. Or injected it or somehow. Or done something. But I remember when he looked rough. Like, I remember seeing the pictures of him just like...
Yeah, he was.
Just like all crackly and just...
Can't believe him and Mila Kunis were together.
Who mentioned that? Yeah, someone mentioned that to me the other day.
Did it?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, did you not know that?
No, I did not know that. Was that when they were young?
No.
Not.
That was when Mila
in their
Kunis was
20s.
like... Wasn't that when she was more famous?
Yeah.
That was when she was in her films that you've seen and stuff.
Because she's with Ashton Kutcher now, isn't she?
I think they just get married or something.
They're like got 2, 3 kids now.
Really? Fuck.
Yeah.
Them two used to hate each other, you know. Like, what's that show they were in back in the day?
That 70s show.
That 70s show. They used to hate each other in that. They didn't like each other in that program.
Never seen it.
You ever seen the show? It's on Netflix. It's like Mila Kunis, it's Ashton Kutcher. You know the old Spider-Mans. You know the guy who played Venom, like the curly blonde.
Topher Grace.
He phased out Spider-Man.
The
I
Tobey
don't know who
Maguire.
Venom is.
The Tobey Maguire.
You know Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, yeah.
I think I've seen one of them.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
no point. But there's a few like decent actors in there as well, aren't there?
Yeah, there's I forgot their names.
Oh.
Avengers was alright though. I didn't finish watching it because they were like.
Oh yeah, we made
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I made him watch the first hour.
I think we watched more than that. We went over halfway.
Oh really? Did
Yeah,
they
he
play
said-
it after?
He said he got to where.
Yeah, we
Thanos
continued.
throws
We continued
Gamora
watching.
off the cliff.
Oh.
Well, I think we got a bit past that. That was just the last thing that I can remember. It was good. It was like one of the better Marvel films so far.
You
do
excited
you know
for
what?
Endgame?
Like I'll finish watching it. Pardon?
You excited for Endgame?
I need to finish watching it actually. Yeah, to watch it for Endgame. When's that?
Next Sunday.
Ah.
Yeah,
you
I can't
excited?
wait. There's so many like theories, and there's like I fucking know. I need to delete social media. I can't be seeing any kind of
Yeah, you'll.
thing. I went to work the other day, and my friend Danny, he literally told me about the leaked thing, and I was like, I've not seen anything, and he was like, yeah, it's on Reddit. Apparently, the whole plot and everything, like who dies, everything's on there, and I was like, nah, fuck off, I don't want to know. And then Mark, my manager, they were both talking about it, and he was like, yeah, I saw blah blah, and like I was like, like that, like just covered my ears. I just didn't want to hear it.
Colby Covington will probably tweet about
Yeah,
it.
fucking.
Unfollow him on Twitter.
Yeah, if you follow Instagram, didn't you?
He'll be like,
Yeah.
hey nerds,
Yeah,
fucking blah blah blah.
because he spoiled Star Wars when it came out,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
spoiled Infinity War.
Yeah, when he like Luke Skywalker dies. Or
Yeah, and then like he listed all the people that died in Infinity War. It's so it's like all you nerds in your mom's basement eating Cheetos.
Are we coming here Monday to watch Game of Thrones?
Oh,
I don't mind. I can go do whatever.
Book the cinema room.
Yeah, I can try.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people book the cinema room. That's another thing about this new gaff you're in, Sean. Got the big cinema room.
I don't mind.
Oh, no, you don't, do you?
No, don't.
Tell you what, you can literally have a massive party in that cinema room, you know. It's
Yeah.
actually nuts.
Yeah, and then you got the pool and the table tennis.
It's actually got everything, and you're so close to town. You got a really good view from here as well.
Yeah, the walk along to the docks is so fucking nice, man. Got 24-hour McDonald's right there,
Yeah.
and KFC next to it.
Whoa!
Literally
If we
just,
come here for fights.
Yeah, literally just down there.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
Is there like any convenient around here? Like
Left.
what's there?
It's like just a one-off convenience.
Is
store.
it like shuts at like what 10, 11, or is it open 24-hour?
Well, there's a petrol garage next to it. Next to it, which is 24 hours.
That's not bad. That's decent.
Yeah. The McDonald's is literally down a little street from mine.
Oh yeah.
Cause I'm like
Yeah, you'll come at the other way.
It's either like where that grey building is.
Yeah, I can see it from here. Yeah, you're there, aren't you?
Yeah, because my view's actually like looking this way.
Oh, yeah, I was wondering when I saw it earlier.
Oh, you
Get
get
binoculars.
binoculars, isn't it?
Wow.
Walkie-talkies. Like, Sean.
You see me shagging, innit?
You just see like, just hear it from the phone room. Just get like a can and a string. You know the can, you get one can from here, you get a string, you get a can on the other side.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
Like, Sean.
Alright, Georgia, get a zip wire. If you want to go short, this is zip wire. How bad would that be? Just get a zip wire and just zip along, mate. That'd be
What
cool.
floor you say you were?
I'm on the 8th.
Well, that's easy. He's on the first. Zip wire that easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 2 months I'm going to get binoculars and I'll be like, Sean.
I'll be like, podcast guys, and then you were like, cool, see you in a sec. I just look out and I see Georgia just with her hands up.
Just gliding along, isn't it? Yeah!
Now I'll just hit the window because Sean won't open it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I can open that anymore.
No, I don't think you can, you know. Do you know what? The one, I like the balcony ones. They have the balcony ones. I think in the other building, like the one you visited.
The terrace.
You have like the
Tower?
Yeah, you have
No,
a few
not
of the,
tower, terrace. So it's like the tower, then there's like one beside it.
Really? I haven't seen that.
it's like opposite from where you were. So when you open your front door here, it's
Yeah.
like straight across. They had like the balconies, and they had balconies in the next one.
I would like a balcony like in this weather would be sick.
I'm definitely gonna get a place here.
Because do you know? Because I work here, and then I just always find myself like people watching now. Because obviously that's like a main road.
Yeah.
It's so easy just to like watch someone and then you just see what they're doing, innit?
People watching. It's definitely fun from like a high building as well, or even like from this kind of size. But not many people walk along here, do they?
Yeah. Like earlier there was loads of people because obviously loads of people are visiting now that it's summer.
Yeah.
Loads of families they go to Baltic and then they just keep walking around
And you got to think it's bank holiday weekend this weekend.
Yeah, it's been really busy.
I'm gonna get one of those green lasers and then shine it
Oh
across.
yeah. That would actually work.
Yeah, those are so fucking powerful.
Who has one?
Amy Lee.
Jack has one. I might nick it off him when I see him.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I remember it was probably the same one. Like, I could just shine it in the air and you just see the beam.
Yeah.
It wouldn't. You wouldn't need to hit anything or anything. You just see the beam.
Yeah, Jack has one of them. Shined at my mum like when I'm like in the shed, like a hoe, just shine it right into like the living room. She gets vexed, man. She's like, fucking stop it.
It actually hurts though, just when someone puts that in
Or she
your
puts a
eye.
middle finger up on it.
It actually hurts, man.
Yeah, fuck that. Them lasers are lethal.
Lethal.
Who fucking said it? I think it was Jack was like, oh, I can cut you, like, blah, blah, like. I was like, what?
I won't cut you with a laser.
Yeah. He's like, it's proper dangerous, man. Like, I was like, alright, mate.
Like fucking James Bond, man.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, this was after he had his incident in fucking, where is it? Philippines, when he fucking lost his front teeth. He's like chipped at both of them. Right there. He looks like a fucking crazy cunt. Crazy cunt.
Has he got them fixed?
Well, I saw him fresh, so this was like a week after. He had an appointment the next week, so I don't know if he got them sorted. I would presume he did. Knowing him though, he'd probably be like, "Yeah, I look cool. I'm just gonna leave it." He would actually do that as well, to be fair.
Yeah, he probably doesn't give a fuck.
He actually does not give two shits.
I bet. Who's he with? Sadie.
Yeah.
I bet Sadie's like fucking sort it out.
Maybe. I bet she was fucking shocked. She either was shocked or just creased.
Has Jack got a girlfriend now?
I think they're together. Like, as far as I know, they were like on their they were going down that route. I don't know whether I have no idea. I haven't really spoken to him. I don't really speak to him unless I'm home, and then we catch up at home. Because just all he does, because I'm in a group chat with him and Aaron, and all they do is just send memes in there, innit? And I'm just like, and they're like fucking. I'm like, I'm not even reading these. Like, it's just so silly.
I'll this conversation was funny. Basically, you know Carson, that from back home.
Yeah.
They got into a like Facebook war with some old guy that decided to like try and beef them.
Right.
It was something. The post was just some random post about like the environment or something. And then Carson tagged Jake in it. Wait. Oh wait, don't worry. The whole conversation's not here. Moving on.
Well, that's fucking
that was great, Sean. Thanks for that.
So, I thought I had a conversation.
Yeah, it's great input.
Anyway.
So we watched Game of Thrones this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
actually
alright.
really good. It was a really good. I thought it was a really good episode.
Starter episode.
Yeah, it was
It's
good.
bringing
Like nothing
everyone
really
together.
happened though, did it?
It's bringing everyone together, dude.
The best bit I thought was Jamie at the
Yeah.
end. I thought that was brilliant because I clocked,
Oh, yeah.
I clocked as well. I was like, why is Brian looking at weird? And I was like, oh shit! I was like, fuck. Like Brian hasn't told anyone
Yeah.
that Jamie did it. Like pushed him out the
I
fucking
know he spent
window.
all these years and never told anyone.
I know. He just weirds me. It's so weird. He just sits there like. Just like
When he comes on, I just don't want to watch it. He annoys me. Man. He winds me up.
the memes that Aaron was sending me the other day were so funny. Do you know what he sent me? he sent me a meme.
Of Bran.
No, he sent me Bran ones, but the funniest one was you know Cersei.
On the elephant?
Yeah, you know Cersei was asking about the elephants. Like from the
Yes.
Yeah, there was fucking. It had like Euron Greyjoy had like boxes of like an elephant.
That box of an elephant. Why?
Because of his cock in it. It's like she wanted elephants, so she got Euron ones, and there's like a trunk in it like from coming from the box. I'll actually get it up now. It's fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, because he sent them to you as well, didn't he?
Yeah, not the Game of Thrones chat.
It's so.
Well, cheers, Aaron. Can't.
Well, I'm not in the fight chat, am I, Sean?
Yeah, she fucking. You know, she moaned at me about that
be
the
if
other
you
day.
want.
She moaned at me. About
I don't know who started it. I don't even know who can add you.
Where are my elephants?
No, Raj just told me we're going on holiday end of July, start of August. I was like,
Well, we're planning to.
Oh.
I still need to fucking.
I want this Barcelona Amsterdam thing.
Yeah, I want to do that. I still want to do your holiday home though.
Miran ain't got any money, by the way, so Miran literally isn't going.
Miriam will find a way to do it. So well, I don't know how he does it.
He's got no money. He literally has no money. He's gonna be fucking one of those tramps next to Great Homer Street, fucking BNN.
getting smacked.
Getting smacked in it. And
Teasers.
Yeah.
his toilet roll nicked, didn't it?
Honestly.
Well, he slept in an alley before, so he
Oh,
knows
yeah.
he survived that. You know, that kind of area.
He tagged me earlier on Facebook in something about multivitamins. He was like, "Is this true?" He keeps tagging me and stuff about nutrition, asking questions. I'm like, Miran, you literally aren't going to do anything. Like,
Yeah.
he ain't got any money for food, mate.
I bet he's still going out though and partying. Is he still going out and partying as much as he is? Well, he's got exams, isn't he now? So he's probably just revising.
I don't know. When he was here though, he just kept spending money on pointless shit.
Like, what was he buying?
Like the Chinese, he spent 25 quid on the Chinese.
Oh yeah, he did. That's more than me as well. That's a bit silly. Like, when you spend more than me, you know you just made a silly choice.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be here for that because there's a casino literally right there. Massive casino.
He's not really a gambler.
Yeah, but he just wouldn't if he saw it.
He's one of them addicted people. He gets addicted to stuff.
He'd be like, oh, casino, yeah.
He's like, yeah, that's fucking sick. Let's go, yeah.
And then he's down like $4,000.
And yeah, he'd be so stupid if he went into a casino.
Yeah, he's down $4,000. Like, no, let's put another grand on.
No, I heard like if you put it on number 7, you're guaranteed to win.
Double or nothing. It's fucking funny.
Yo,
He's funny.
Sean, do this bet with me.
His bets were the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my
Should
life.
have done it, you would have won.
I made it so fair as well for him and he still didn't do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I get what you mean about them odds though. But then kind of it's just a friendly wager. But I get why you say about like...
Yeah. But if a fight is like actually 50-50, then I'd be like, I'd like bet.
But then you base them on the odds though, didn't you? Like,
but if I can put the same, why am I going to bet with my mate like a tenner to win a fight when I could bet a tenner online and get literally twice as much?
That's what I mean. I understand why.
It's just stupid.
But they were close anyway, weren't they? Like the Poirier Holloway was close, wasn't it?
No, Poirier was like 2-1. I think on fight day he went down a bit, but Poirier and Gaston were like decent underdogs.
Oh really?
They weren't 50-50 at all. No.
Bettings are stupid. I think. I don't know. Unless like it's just funny, I'll just put a bet on. But
I like to do silly bets here and then. But I'm not like someone that's like a tenner here, 20 this.
No, I can't spend more than like £1. Like
I think the most I've ever bet was like £2.50.
What?
My biggest bet was like £2.50.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that on?
The Grand National.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did you put a bet on this year?
Yeah, I came third.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That just means you didn't win.
Yeah, I didn't win anything.
But you didn't win anything?
No, if I went each way, I would have won.
Yeah,
I
came third.
It's close. That's close out of all those horses.
I don't get I don't get the whole commotion about the Grand National. I actually don't.
Yeah.
I'm just like...
It's just because people dress up and they...
It's just the event of it.
It's just the day out.
It's just the spectacle of it, like, kind of like, oh, let's dress up, let's go up some horses race, and get fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
I just don't get it. It's not my cup of tea anyway. I'd rather sit indoors with a cup of tea.
Yeah, man.
Wait,
getting old.
Literally.
No.
I'm like 80.
I don't think I'd like to go. It just seems like a hassle.
Yeah, like you're like the worst thing about the drinking like is like starting early and then you're there like the whole day. It's just by the time like 5-6 o'clock rolls around, you're just fuck all this like you just like because you have to stay consistent with drinking, and it's just so hard to, especially when you're with friends that like it's an event and you're drinking. It's hard not to like drink as much or keep up with them as much as you can.
That's why I wouldn't go to a festival.
But festivals are good because you're not going to see a horse race. You're going to see like DJs and music and that. That's decent to do. But I get like, but you're not really into like music anyway. Like,
no, not like festival music, and I don't listen to music really.
I would like to go to like not a festival, but to go see someone. So,
like a concert.
Yeah, like a concert or a gig. That's what I was looking forward to. I was looking forward to Q's gig. The one under when he's performing alongside Fetty Wap.
Yeah, and Olympia.
Yeah.
What's happening with that?
I don't know. Like Q was telling me it's got postponed because apparently Fetty Wap's bringing out an album, or he's bringing out like a new late album or something. So apparently it's getting pushed back till September. I haven't spoken to Q a lot since then.
I saw him on the door actually on Thursday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did you say hi?
Yeah.
I need to see if everything's alright with that, because I don't even know. I haven't really spoke to him. I've just kind of let him sort it out on his own.
Yeah.
See what. I know he would have been gutted about that, because that was a big shot for him as well at the Olympia, because that's where the fights where me and Aaron had our fight.
Oh yeah.
That's where he's performing, and fucking that would have been really big for him as well.
Yeah.
Like publicity wise as well.
Mm.
Hopefully it gets.
Yeah, hopefully he'll get something. I think he's probably long. He'll be fine. But he works hard as well, you know.
I know.
It's just doing. I can't believe he's still doing the nights though on the door.
Right, you two got out of that life, innit? Got out of that nightlife.
Oh, I'm so happy about it.
Do you know what? It made me feel so much better. I just don't know how I was going from like pop Screwfix to pop world to Screwfix. Like when I was doing that kind of system, that was just tiring me out. I couldn't really do anything. I was just like going to bed like early evening and waking up like 2-3 in the morning.
Mm.
It was just, my body clock was just
Yeah, I wasn't
so
getting sleep
backwards.
till like 8 AM some mornings.
Literally, like, just life's in reverse, innit?
Yeah, literally.
it actually is.
Then your outlook on life like completely changes because you just live in like night.
What pranks me about like that kind of life is like when you, because I've read studies like in uni and like people that like have that kind of life, like their life expectancy just goes down so much because they're just not exposed to the sun and like they're not living like, because you're supposed to live like with the sun out, aren't you? Because it gives you
and if you're most people that are up at night are fucking drinking and they generally just have a shit lifestyle.
But like it's just said that life expectancy goes down like by like I've heard like by 15 years if you live that life. Like that by that's what most studies say anyway. 15 years.
But just getting up in the morning like at 7 or 8 and that, and then like just getting up, walking down there, going gym, and it's just like nice. That's completely different if you're waking up at fucking 8 p.m. like and going.
It's amazing when you wake up and then go to the gym or like work out or do something. Your body's just like right. I've got these things to do today. You just it's like a momentum. I was saying earlier, it's like a momentum. You literally it's like a snowball. You keep on doing.
It's probably it's so chilled. I just walk and I'm like
Because then you feel like alright, that was the hardest thing I had to do. Now you
got the whole day ahead of you as well.
Yeah, where you got like work to do or you got something to do. It's just so much better. Especially with the sun at mate. If I was you, I'd be like running on the docks like almost every day.
I need to, because there's a few different ways that you can get onto the docks. I need to go and
have a look.
Get a better idea of the area. There's fucking houses like on the docks down here. I bet they're very expensive.
Yeah, I remember cycling years ago
well.
when I went on that cycle with Ema and Ethan and Ben. We were like, we cycled by. What's the place called? Festival Gardens, and we cycled along the docks, and round it there's like so many nice houses on the docks. But I tell you what, right? I cycled to Crosby earlier. The houses they have on Crosby are a joke. They're like fucking castles. Like you go down like, so you know you have the beach.
Yeah.
You know where we normally go on the beach. If you keep going along there, you keep going, and you have like these apartments that have like the balconies that look on the beach. But then you have like, if you go like more into the town, you have like castles and stuff. They're massive. Like, you know, like the houses where you just see like, they have like fucking 3 lampposts in their front drive. It's literally like that.
I bet they're fucking cheap as shit as well.
Yeah. Like in
Crosby, it's nice.
Crosby's lovely. So lovely. But I reckon in the winter,
it's cold.
It's fucking horrible. Like, freezing your bollocks off walking on that fucking beach.
Yeah.
Imagine living out there with a little dog and all.
Oh, I saw when I was cycling by Formby, and there was a guy cycling, and he had a little like trolley bit, and then was like a little fucking chihuahua, and fucking peering out like that. Fucking, I was pissing myself. So jokes. I want to get a dog so bad, you know.
I know him.
My mum made a grave mistake. She got like rabbit was cool, but why'd you get a cat? Why'd you get a cat? Like,
you don't like them?
Fucking not that one.
Oh,
I'm not a cat.
Remember when the cat came into Garmore and he went to your room?
Oh, I was like, get the fuck out now. I fucking hate it.
Aaron just lured this cat into our house with ham.
Really?
He's a fucking idiot, Aaron. Why the fuck would you let a cat in? Like, dogs, alright, sweat, like, fair enough, but a cat, mate, no. Get out.
I could literally get a dog.
I don't know if you're allowed animals in here.
No one fucking cares.
No, but you couldn't keep one. Like, you'd need a garden and stuff. You can't really keep it in an apartment.
Yeah, I could, or like I could get a pet in it.
Get a turtle. Remember that video I sent you of the baby turtle?
Oh no, you need a tortoise.
Is that the small one?
The ones that can walk on land.
Oh, okay, right.
Don't swim.
I can just get a hamster and just not get a
Hamsters
cage.
stink.
No, I just wouldn't get a cage, innit?
It can go under that door easy.
Probably, yeah, I could. Yeah, but I could like put something down.
Get a piranha. Get like a fish tank. Get a fish
Fuck
tank.
a piranha. I've already had fish.
Yeah, but those are cool.
Sean was definitely one of them when the flushing
get a
out
lizard.
toilet.
No. Huh?
Get a lizard.
Fuck that.
Get a snake.
Fuck that.
Snake would
Get
be
like a
joke.
15-foot python.
Just get a snake and just have it.
Just let it wander, like, just slither about and see
Fuck
what
snakes.
A try eat Sean in its sleep.
Or just like a tarantula. So just to keep me on edge all the time.
You can't
Tarantula
really
would be
handle tarantulas though. You have to keep them in their cage.
Why?
You're just not meant to handle them.
Yeah, but it's just to keep me on edge. Just have it so at all times I'm like, oh shit, where is it?
Yeah, but I want a dog. My one just made a mistake just getting a cat. Like, they just all they do is just cut. Like, they come in, eat your food, and then they fuck off.
If they want attention, they'll come to you.
Exactly. But the cat we had was a fucking wild cat.
Oh.
I remember one time because this cat it was fucking nuts. So I remember one time I was at home, and it was my mum and granddad, and my mum's friend was coming around to do her hair or something like that. She had a sausage dog, so she brought the sausage dog in. Fucking the cat, Melody, her name was, fucking wanted to go at this dog, right? Was fucking like, fucking just my granddad was holding it. Fucking Melody clawed my granddad, right, to the point, like, all the way down there, to the point where his nails got stuck in when he pulled out the cat.
Oh.
So it was just bleeding everywhere, innit? It was fucking hot, like, it was so nasty. So he had to go to the hospital to get a tetanus shot. It was fuck. I don't know why she got a cat. You made a mistake, Mum.
For a cat.
Yeah. I'll tell you what cats I like. You know, have you ever seen John Jones's cat on Instagram where he has it's like the leopard, so it's like fucking long, and they could just it's just massive. Like they could just jump from anywhere, but they're massive. They're like kind of like leopard cats.
I'm like, if I had a cat, right, it could jump up, innit?
It definitely can't jump like that high, can it?
Like a super cat.
No.
No.
Super cat.
No, honestly.
Give him a cape.
I actually reckon because it looks from where you are. That looks further away. Like it's actually like directly downwards. It's actually not that far.
Really?
It's not that far. No. It's like the pavement's only right there. Because that goes up there.
Get like a raccoon.
I could get a bird. I could get a bird, but I need to open. If I could open that,
just go like that.
If I could open that would be sick. It could just be flying around and I'll like whistle or some shit.
Be like Tweety.
What do I call it?
Tweety.
What type of bird you get?
Imagine people like walking past. And
Get a
I was
parrot.
like, Tweety! I'm like calling it to come back in. But what I heard with birds is like, say I had one here, loads of them times they die in it because it would just fly into your window.
Oh, I see. Probably
Like,
seagulls would probably eat up canaries and like little birds and shit, wouldn't they?
But
Get a parrot.
it'd be sick because it could just fucking fly around like the docks, innit?
That would be dope.
And then I'd just be like, yeah, come back, bitch.
Have to train it.
Yeah, I could give it like they might have it. Can you not give it like a little collar, right, like a buzzer? So when you buzz it, they like learn to come back to you or some shit.
I'm guessing they don't do that because they would have done that for dogs, right?
Yeah.
Because if they don't have one for dogs or cats, I doubt they have one for birds.
I get enough birds anyway.
Rare. That is such a rare moment.
Nah.
Can't believe you just said that.
Yeah.
That's cringy. Poor Laura.
Yeah, poor Laura.
Bird.
He saved himself a little bit.
Oh, I'm thinking of a pet. What pets? Pets.
Can you? A tortoise?
Yeah, get a fucking tortoise, keys.
Can just walk about.
Oh, mate. Yeah, you can leave it on the. Oh, yeah, get a tortoise.
I'd fucking accidentally tread on it.
No, you would, because you're a fucking mom.
It would just go, and I'll be like,
Get one like this size, and you just see it, and it'll just be like.
You'd probably be as bad as Miriam with a pet. Guaranteed.
I've had a pet.
What pet have you had?
I had a hamster and I had a fish.
I bet they
What
both
happened
died
then?
within like a week.
Hamster did die.
Fish you flushed down the toilet.
Hamster, no, the fish all died. Weren't my fault though. They all died of the same thing. They all all their spines started bending, and so they couldn't swim anymore.
What?
One of them's still alive, I think. Yeah, it's quite common. Like fish, they get like fish is quite common for them to get like a stomach infection, and then so they just kind of get a bit bloated, and then they're like.
What causes that though?
It's just to
That's
do
weird.
how
I've
they're
never
like
heard that.
bred, probably.
We've got fish like that at home.
Yeah, that's my fish.
Do you have one of them?
Yeah, I called it Tyrone.
Of course he would call it Tyrone. Of course.
I literally. Oh my god, that's so crazy! I can't believe it.
Yeah, a black moor goldfish. It's got these bubble eyes.
Yeah, that was my last fish that died.
He looks hard.
What did you call your one?
I don't know. I didn't call it anything. It's just a fish.
I bought it in Bournemouth.
You're worse than him. Fucking hell.
Because in Bournemouth we got fish for the flat, and then there was loads of them in this massive tank, and then there was a tiny little one, the same fish, but it was just really small. And I was like, yeah, gonna get that one, and call it Tyrone.
I love it when you have like them like the crazy houses, and you have like the fish tank in between a room.
Yeah.
That's
sick.
so cool.
Yeah, that is sick.
That'd be really cool. But how that would cost fucking ridiculous money, innit?
Yeah, but when you've got redonk money, like,
redonk money.
it costs nothing.
I know. Maybe I'll buy next door innit, and then we'll fucking put one in between.
Oh, that would be sick.
That would be pretty dope. Just to get that approved, eh? Fucking yeah, mate. What was that?
Sean's just watching videos now. How rude. Are you aware we're doing a podcast?
My brother sent me. It's my niece, isn't it? She's got a tattoo.
Oh.
Oh, she's adorable.
Oh.
She's actually adorable.
It's
Oh,
funny.
it's JJ's birthday in 2 weeks.
Have you got him anything?
No, not yet.
What are you gonna get him?
I don't know.
A bib?
I don't know. He's 2. What do you get a 2-year-old?
Gucci train. Just get him some Gucci's, let him rock them.
That's my other brother's kid, the new one, George.
How many brothers do you have?
Just my older brother, he's got 2 kids.
That's his nephew.
And my nephew, yeah. I got a niece and a nephew.
If you said that's my other brother's kid.
No.
My brother's other kid.
You got it mixed up. I know what you meant though.
Not my little brother.
Yeah, I know.
That'd be weird, my little brother.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, what's your...
He's 15, people have had kids at that age, to be fair.
Yeah, they fucking have, to be fair. I don't know how you can have a kid so young.
Happens.
Do you know what I find bizarre? Like how, not bizarre, I don't know, I don't really get it. When females are like, oh, I'm going to be a housewife when I'm older.
What? That's just so
I don't get it.
That's like my brother's wife, like I say. Like, they're Greeks. So the
So
girls,
female just what? Like,
they're pretty much, all of them have gone to uni, got a degree, but don't really know why, because they all literally like get married and have kids in their early 20s, and they never work.
Really?
And they never will work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, she's just a full-time mum, basically. Oh, they all have been.
Fuck that.
It's just like their tradition that the
it's
wives...
like the culture and that, yeah.
It's just because they just see their mum doing it, and because Greeks, they all know each other. Greeks, there's like a massive... All the Greeks in like a local area kind of like related or know each other or some shit. And so they all see the other women just raising kids and being mums, so I guess they just don't know any differently.
Yeah, but you think about like the females in like Saudi Arabia or like Russia and all that, like it's so different compared to here. Like I remember listening to like Khabib, his wife, like apparently she had like when I think it's something to do with like the youngest son of a family. When they get married, the female has to move in with their family, innit?
Oh.
Yeah. And they have to live there, innit? That's so weird. So that's like saying if Carl was the youngest and he lived at, like with his parents, if you got married, you would have to live in with their parents.
When you get married?
Oh, maybe it already happened, didn't it?
Ryan's already my bridesmaid.
Ah.
Yeah. You're in the no.
You're just there.
You're just there.
No, you'll just have a best man.
No, you can't. Females have bridesmaids.
Yeah, but Georgia can just bring a best man.
Ryan's being my bridesman.
Bridesman. Yeah, bro. Redefining weddings, isn't it? Fuck a wedding.
He's being my man of honour.
I haven't been to a wedding in years. Like,
I went to one last year.
I've only been to
No,
one.
this year.
I've only been to one wedding.
The one I went to with Carl was like, well, apart from my sister's, that's family, isn't it?
I went to one this year with my cousin, and she said the wrong name.
No, she didn't.
Literally said the wrong name. Like, did a proper Ross.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it was bad.
No way.
Yeah.
So, who's the guy's name, and then what name did she say?
His name is Tom. Wait, fucking Tom. Yeah, his name's Tom.
Yeah.
And she said like something completely different. I don't even remember. Something in common, like David or something. I literally don't know how.
Steve.
And then she got like
That's a
proper
proper
embarrassed,
Ross.
obviously.
Oh,
That's a proper Ross moment.
Imagine.
That's crazy. Alright, help me out here. So I was having a debate with Lauren and Yannicka last night, right?
Right.
They think that Ross is the worst character in Friends.
Nah,
They
he's
find
the
him
best
annoying,
character.
and he's like shit, pretty much.
But I remember back in the day when I watched it for the first time, I always didn't like Ross because I was young and I didn't get his sense of humour.
I always found him funny.
Well, yeah, because now, his sense of humour is like different though. It's more like subtle, so I didn't understand it before.
He's is he the most successful out of all them 6 that have moved on?
Well, Jennifer Aniston.
Besides Jennifer Aniston, right?
Yeah, because he does like voiceovers and stuff.
He does voiceover and does a lot of producing as well, doesn't he? Because he produced or directed Run Fat Boy Run.
I don't
You
know.
remember that? Yeah, he did.
And then he did the voiceover for Madagascar.
The Giraffe.
Yeah.
Melvin, isn't it? Melvin.
Joey's on Top Gear. He'll get a shit ton of money for that.
Yeah, but he wasn't. What was he doing in between?
He had like 3 series of his own spin-off show.
Oh, Joey, wasn't
called
it?
Joey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I didn't even like. I didn't feel that.
I
good.
never even knew.
I
that
actually
till
watched
years
it.
later.
I bet he got a good amount of money for it though.
Yeah, I'd reckon so.
Like his initial contract after Friends would have been
I
big.
think they were on like $1 million per episode.
I'd say
They were
Joey.
by the last thingy. Do you know, like in Game of Thrones, like Jon Snow and Daenerys are getting like 500,000 like an episode.
Yeah, well, Friends, they were getting $1 million an episode, and that was ages ago.
Yeah, so you think now?
And that
I'm,
had like,
I'm surprised it's only $500,000.
Like
yeah, because Friends had
There's
like,
so many
what,
characters, though.
24.
they still get money now from
Royalties?
Friends. Yeah,
But
royalties.
Friends, they only really had to pay 5. In Game of Thrones, they got to pay like 10 main characters at least, really.
Oh, there's so many. isn't there?
Imagine how many people they got to pay. So
Like, who's the character that was with Stannis but now it's Jon Snow? Was the old guy?
Oh, the onion guy, the smuggler. I can never remember. Davos.
Davos. He gets like 300,000 apparently, like every episode. That's crazy.
Ballin'.
They are.
Ballin'.
And to think that's filmed in like Northern Ireland, like a lot of it.
Yeah, in my home place.
Oh,
That's fucking nuts.
yeah.
Right. Do you want to go on to fights?
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, bro. I'm guessing you didn't do nothing.
I watched the Poirier fight.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did you actually?
Didn't I? You were there.
You didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it all.
You literally didn't even pay attention. You were talking to Max or someone next to you.
You're failing.
He wasn't paying attention. I watched it.
You're on Rocky
You
Road.
did not watch it. I
Yeah, because you were
remember.
like, oh, it's on BT Sports.
Yeah, the highlights
Yeah,
for
I
a
watched the
start, and then
highlights.
you didn't even watch the highlights.
Yes, I actually watched the whole... No, I didn't watch the whole Gaslam one, but I watched the whole Poirier one.
Alright, what happened?
Yeah, what happened?
He won.
No,
By
but I'm,
decision.
I'm talking about like, did you see any big exchanges? What did you see?
I did when I watched it.
She's getting fired too.
Who took who down in the fight?
What's the other guy called?
Holloway.
Holloway took Poirier down.
You definitely didn't watch it.
No one took anyone down, mate.
Very poor.
I'm sorry. I did watch the highlights though.
Clearly
I
did.
did.
No, she didn't do anything.
She watched like half of the Gaslam highlights and then just fucking turned it off.
Yeah, because I knew he won.
Yeah, but you don't want to see the actual. You need to watch
Mate,
them
yeah,
two
it's
fights. You need to watch live. Not live, but like full. They're so ridiculous. Two of the best fights I've ever seen.
Yeah.
That Gaston Adesanya was so good as well, because that was just back and forth. Like,
But man, he's gonna. I think Whittaker matches up pretty well with Adesanya.
so do I.
Like, it's probably like the worst matchup ever.
Do you know what? After I was thinking, right, because Gastelum didn't. He hurt him, but he didn't like connect cleanly. It was always at the end of his punches. It wasn't like a full pelt.
They fucking head kicked him.
No, but I'm not talking about the head kick. The head kick he obviously hit him with and he hurt him. But you think about all the punches he did, all the 1-2s he was doing, he was missing, or if he was hitting him, it was just on the end of it, where Adesanya was just slipping.
He did.
I think Whittaker will cover more ground, and that's what will make...
Yeah, Whittaker's bigger, longer, faster.
Exactly.
better cardio.
He uses his feet, his legs
stronger,
more.
bigger, yeah, and he's got more variety. Like, put it this way, that kick that Kelvin landed is literally like Whittaker's favourite kick, and he lands it on fucking everyone.
Yeah.
And he does it better, and he disguises
He sets it up better as well. He always sets it up for like 2 jabs. Always 2 jabs.
Yeah.
And he, as if he's coming for a right cross, and then he just does
He
that.
loves doing it on the cage, like when he hit Jacare, that was sick. But the thing is, Adesanya will expect it. He just obviously didn't think Kelvin was going to go for a fucking head kick.
Yeah,
That was like crazy.
The only time I've seen him throw a head kick was against Tim Kennedy. That was literally the only one when Gastelum did that.
But Gastelum literally had that fight won. I just don't understand. He head kicked him. Adesanya was wobbled, went on the cage, circled round the cage, and then he stopped, and then he put his hands like that, and he was expecting like an onslaught from Kelvin, and Kelvin was right there, ready for his left hand. And then he just went for a takedown.
I know.
He had him rocked in distance with his left hand, which is what his entire game plan is. And then he went for a takedown. He must have been super gassed or something. Because there's no way that you go for a takedown.
Well, I mean, because he's chasing him as well. He was chasing him a lot of the not a lot of the fight, but he was definitely like walking forward the most.
Adesanya in that 4th round was gassed though.
But you got to think though, it's going to tire you out when you're missing shots. Gastelum missed a lot of shots. He did, man. He lost so when you miss that many, your stamina goes down quicker, way more than if you were connecting, of course. So that's why I think gassed him. But then in the 4th round, he got that wind. He got like a little wind back, and he hurt Adesanya in the 4th round. And
Adesanya just came out fresh in the 5th round somehow.
Yeah.
He was on it.
I mean, what do you think, G? Do you think the back and forth between them? What did you think?
Yeah, man. What did you think?
Yeah, if you broke it down technique by technique, what do you think? How can you explain it? What's the best way to describe it?
Do you know what was good about Adesanya though? Off his back, he was threatening with takedown.
In the 5th round when he got a triangle and
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah. I remember
He
that.
transitioned from submission to submission. That was actually really good.
Well, at least he's got he knows where he is on the ground.
Yeah, it showed
really good.
he might not be great on the ground, but he showed he's got something about him to threat him.
So who did you have winning the fight?
I thought Gastelum was going to win.
Did you?
Yeah, I said Gastelum, didn't I?
Yeah, she did say
Yeah, I
that.
did.
Oh wow! Why did you have Gastelum? Did you know either of them, or did you
I just picked a name.
Just picked a name.
I got the Poirier fight though.
No, she said Poirier as well.
Didn't fucking watch it though, did you?
Oh, it's highlights.
Max was just literally. I think Max.
Oh, yeah, and then
fucking
Poirier, Max was digging in, and Poirier was just up against the cage, trying to take a breath, chill.
Max was Max was rocked early, and I just don't think he was there throughout the whole fight. I think he was half there.
So do I.
He was just rocked, man. He was semi-conscious.
Do you know what? I watched that fight again a couple of days ago, and it's funny because every time because Poirier won the first 2, I had him win the first 2 rounds because he hurt Max bad in the first 2 rounds. But no, I'm sorry. So the first round he ever won clearly. It could have been a 10-8 because he literally smacked him about for the first couple of minutes. But the second round, Max came back in the first 3 minutes. He was getting hit a little bit, but Holloway was doing his thing. He was kind of getting into a groove, and then Poirier smacked him with a left overhand in the last minute, and it just turned the tide where he won the round. And then Holloway kind of picked it up in the 3rd, was landing a bit better, was finding he was moving out of the way a bit more. But the only thing was the power. You could just see when Holloway was hitting, you could tell it was not having the great effect, but it was wearing on Poirier. Whereas Poirier, when he was hitting Holloway, he was hurting him, and you could tell Max was feeling it.
But Max was I think he was rock. He just couldn't judge the distance. Poirier was literally connecting with nearly every punch.
Well, that's what I thought.
Max is usually so good at just slightly getting out of distance and stepping back and then coming back at you.
Well, you got to think, when Holloway's fighting 145, he's not fighting guys like Poirier. He isn't fighting people with longer reaches and bigger frames. He's fighting the Aldos, and he's fighting the Ortegas, and he's fighting Cubs.
Ortega was big.
Yeah, but Ortega's a bit smaller. He's like than Poirier. Way smaller than Poirier.
Oh, they got to be pretty similar fucking height.
No, Ortega's like 5'6", 5'7".
Ortega is not 5'6".
Not 5'6", sorry, 5'7", 5'8". But he's not as thick as Poirier.
Ortega's definitely 5'9".
But you got to look, and you got to think of reach as well. What's the reach? Like Poirier's got a longer reach.
How tall is Max?
Max is 5'11".
Ortega's definitely 5'9".
You gotta look it up.
Ortega's not that. Ortega's one of the taller guys, man.
He's one of the taller guys, but he's not tall. Like, look at his thing.
1m73.
That's 5'8".
Yeah.
So you got to think Poirier's an inch taller, and Poirier's a bigger reach than Max. So Max is fighting people with longer reaches. It'd be hard, but I said before the fight, I was like, whoever gauges the distance better will win the fight. I said that as well, and I was thinking he actually did.
But Holloway, he wins most of his fights, and his best thing is he'll run at you and then he'll change stance and keep coming at you. But he literally could never get in a rhythm because Poirier was just jabbing him in the face or connecting with a straight that would just put him off his rhythm.
The worst thing was when he got hurt and he was walking forward. I was with you, like, shouting. Like, I was like holding him, like, why the fuck's he not moving backwards?
First round. It's because he wasn't there. He
just don't give up. He literally just walked forward like as if.
And he just doesn't care. Yeah.
Madness. Actually crazy. So, question for you, Georgia.
Yeah.
What do you think Max does next? Like, well, what's his options? So he's the featherweight champion. He will obviously go back to 145, but who have you got as an opponent? You got Aldo and Volkanovski are fighting.
Wait for that to go, and if Volkanovski wins, then fight Volkanovski.
Or you got Frankie. Frankie's always there. Zabit, I think, needs another fight. Who else is? I think that's about it. So who would you? If you're Max, what do you do?
I would wait for that fight and then go for the one.
Fucking, they shouldn't have said anything, mate. Fucking hell.
Yeah, wait for Aldo. Wait for Aldo. Volkanovski, and if Aldo wins, like Zabit even might get a shot just for the fuck of it.
What, against Holloway? No.
If Aldo wins, because they're definitely not doing Aldo Holloway.
If Aldo wins, they will do Aldo Zabit or Aldo Ortega, I think.
Yeah, but who's getting a title shot then?
I think they'll give it to Frankie. I think
that.
I think that's what they'll do.
It's been out for way too long, mate.
I think they'll do it just because he's been one of them UFC veterans, and I think Dana will be like, it'll be like one of them Bisping things, where he gives Frankie a shot.
I'd rather see Zabit, to be honest.
No, I want to see him have one more against like a top tier. I'd like to see him and Ortega. I would like to see.
He hasn't fought in a year, Frankie.
I think they'll give it to him.
Fuck that. Or do Zabit Frankie?
No, they're on the same team, aren't they?
Who's Frankie?
Frankie Edgar.
Oh.
You know him, don't you?
And I actually thought Edgar, but I was like, I wasn't sure.
Do you know Frankie Edgar?
No, but the name, like, I was like Frankie, I was like Edgar, but then I didn't know.
Yeah, Frankie. I'll say the full names now so that you can catch up on it.
Thanks.
Zabit Magomed.
Well, no, Zabit.
Everyone knows fucking. He looks like Einstein. You seen that picture of him? He looks like Einstein. Get it up.
Mad hair.
Type in Zabit Einstein. Just put Zabit and then Einstein. It's just so fucking ridiculous. He look like in one of these pictures. He's just staring. He looks like Einstein. No, where is it? It's like Zabit, and he look like literally. It's like the Einstein picture. Nah. Oh, I'll have to find it somewhere. Look at there. He looks like Einstein. Yeah, he's a great fighter. He's so well rounded.
There's UFC on tomorrow.
No, it's now.
Oh, is it today?
It's
yeah,
now.
because they weighed in.
It's the Russian one.
Yeah.
See how I knew that?
Overeem was surely got to fuck him up.
Actually, I'll get the things up now.
Oh wait, if Overeem don't win, that guy's...
No, he's got that... Oleaniuk is going to Ezekiel choke him.
How is Overeem not just going to spark him out, honestly? That would just be stupid.
Do you know what's funny? That we're jumping all over the gaff with fight talk, but Oliniak's one that gets that Ezekiel chunk, didn't he? He was saying that apparently him and Overeem used to train. Apparently, he just never came close to being Overeem.
Oh shit, Shevchenko. Antonia, she lost.
No, she didn't.
She did. Split decision.
Whoa. Oh. I was not expecting. I thought she would. But the other girl's a really good BJJ fighter, a jiu-jitsu fighter.
Krzysztof Yotko won.
Is Makachev fought yet?
No. He's like co-main, I think. He's the fight after. Oh, he's now.
Yeah, he is now. He's fighting some. There's a lot of Chenkos in there and Sharapovs and there's so many like Eastern European fighters fighting. I can't believe Antonia Shevchenko lost. So she's Valentina Shevchenko's sister.
Oh.
Yeah, she's like dirty and like Muay Thai and stuff, but hasn't got. I don't think she has the grappling like Valentina. And she just lost, which is quite nice. I'm quite shocked at that, to be honest.
Oh yeah, Makachev's fighting now, isn't it? Might as well watch it.
Well, just watch it while we're on the podcast.
Yeah, have a live. This guy is new, isn't he? Sarakian. Makachev's fucking dirt though, man.
Yeah, he's great, Makachev. I want to see.
This is what welterweight, light.
This is what
lightweight. Lighter.
Where's Habib? Habib should be in his corner.
No, he's on a ban. He won't be allowed.
Oh no, he won't be, will he?
Oh fuck, his big favourite. -300. I'm gonna go for P. Narrate the fight.
Fucking. So it's like Makachev, who's Khabib's pretty much like main training partner. He's fighting 16-1 against. I don't even know who the fuck. I don't have a clue who the other guy is. Don't know much about him. Khabib fighting in Russia would be massive, wouldn't it?
Yeah, this is in Russia, isn't it?
Yeah, this is I think Zenit St. Petersburg. This is. Them Russians just. Do you know what it is? They're decent on the feet, but they just know how to grapple you, like.
And they're all fucking powerful as shit.
And they cut so much much weight.
They're all in good shape, man. Yeah, they all do cut a shit ton of weight, don't they?
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
They all come in just.
Do you know what it is as well? Because they live in like high altitude. They live in like mountains, don't they? Them Dagestanis. It's like mountains.
Mate, they're just falling over. They literally just both fell over for no reason. The cage must be slippy, man, because they literally just both stacked it.
So he's going for a single leg on Makachev, this Sarukhan.
Oh, have you seen, did you see Overeem weigh in yesterday?
No.
Mate, guy's on some juice again.
No,
mate, he was like semi-Uberim.
Really?
Mate, he looked...
Semi-Uberim?
He wasn't like quite as massive as before, but mate, he was definitely in better shape than usual. He's on that Jarrell Miller stack. Did you see Jarrell Miller come out today and just said, yeah,
I heard, yeah.
He literally just put an Instagram video up saying, yeah, I cheated by.
So, Jarrell Miller, so they're looking for an opponent for Joshua now, aren't they?
Yeah, it's going to be Louis Ortiz.
Is it definitely going to be Louis Ortiz?
Not definitely, but that's basically what
he's probably the best one to put in there, right?
Yeah.
And he's got time to get into like some
6
shape.
weeks.
Yeah.
That's enough. I thought it was like...
Oh, he done that lovely...
top mounts.
Whoa.
Oh, he's got his arm trapped as well.
That was a lovely trip into full mount. Whoa. Wow. Wow, he defended that well. Now, he's trying to butterfly.
Mate, these Russians are just ridiculous.
Oh, they're back on the feet now.
Knee. You can knee him. You can knee him there. His hands aren't down. You can knee there.
Yeah, you can knee.
Mate, you've 100% got to knee him, mate. Oh. Oh.
Oh, lovely.
No.
Oh, great scramble. He tried the front face lock roll, and he came back up.
Choke to choke.
Do you know what we need to do one of these on the podcast? Do like a fight companion, like where we just watch the fights.
Yeah.
Like a big fight, and then just like have reactions while we're just watching it.
No, you can do live. You can do live on YouTube.
What do you mean?
You can do. Like,
You can do live video. You do it live, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, you could do.
So this could be live, like now, if I wanted it to be.
Yeah, we should do that for a big fight. Whatever the next big fights are, we should do it. Don't count on Georgia to turn up though.
Nah, I go to bed early.
It's actually mad he's trying to grapple with Makachev. He's doing alright though. Fucking hell. Wow.
Yeah, he's quite good, this guy.
Yeah, he is, you know.
Got his back.
Wow.
So this is lightweight, so Makachev, obviously if Makachev gets high up, he's not fighting Khabib. I wonder if they fight each other, those Russians.
No, they definitely wouldn't. They've got such a loyalty. You see them all in packs, don't you? Like, when you ever see them, like...
Yeah, true.
They come out in like fucking 10,
I can't think
20s.
of two Russians that fought each other either.
No, I can't either.
They literally don't actually, do they?
No, because they're all fucking related.
They're all incest, isn't it?
They're literally all related. Oh, I'll tell you what. Alright, this is something we need to bring up, Sean.
Yeah.
So from that card, the UFC 236 card, you had the two title fights. And then you had Carly Roundtree fighting Eric Anders, right?
Yeah.
And the commentators, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember
the
that?
most biased thing you've ever heard in your life.
So I listened to the Joe Rogan the other day, and they were like talking about it again. And they were saying it looked mad, because apparently like because he lost to Johnny Walker by like Thai clinches in Muay Thai. So then like with elbows and stuff in the clinch. So then apparently he went to Thailand and just moved his camp there. Apparently like he just wanted to like learn Muay Thai, and that was the result of it. He looked good, but they were just proper. I've never heard Rogan like
And Cormier.
proper bum me off. I've seen Cormier do it a little bit, but not as much. But I've never seen Rogan go really biased on someone.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Like they were.
He looked really good, but he just
They
like
were talking about as if he was like the best striker in the fucking UFC. Like,
I think they'll base it on his improvement, maybe, but still, like he looks really good.
he did look good. Yeah.
That was a really good fight. And then do you remember the Joe Bands? And before that, you had the Joe Band. Was it the Drew Turner?
Not Drew Turner.
Was it something Turner though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Javen.
Yeah, and he that was a really bad decision. I thought. I think
Yeah.
Joe Band won that. Joe Band was pissed, you know.
Yeah.
Do you see him in it?
Mate, I would be. That was so like.
Well, that's the thing. In the
The other
UFC
guy didn't do jack shit.
and that's the thing. When you've lost half your money when you lose.
Yeah. You always don't even think about the money.
You actually do. You're
Like
like,
it's their wage. Isn't it?
You know, you're like, oh, it's only a split decision. You know, he didn't lose, but
He only lost like 30 grand.
yeah, 30 grand. You know, imagine like having a fight in a cage, and then if you don't win, you lose half your money.
Especially when you've got a family and stuff. How pissed you be? 'Cause that's like the kids' money, isn't it?
And he hasn't fought in like a year and a half as well.
Mm.
That's so nuts, so crazy. I mean, and they were the only main cards. And you had OSP and Krylov. You had your guy Krylov.
He looked
Finished OSP, didn't he?
He looked good, yeah.
I'm still a bit edgy on him. I don't know. He has to.
Yeah, he's not that big for the weight class, I don't think. He's not challenging John Jones anytime soon.
Well, that's all the fights that we watched. I only concentrated on them fights. Like the prelims, I was just like hazing in and out, but the main card I watched, for sure. Oh, I got some fight news. If anyone wants to hear it,
No.
Conor McGregor. No, you don't want to hear it.
No.
You don't want to hear it. Fair enough.
What is it?
No, go on.
Conor McGregor actually turned down the Gaethje fight.
Oh, did it?
He actually turned it down, innit?
Why?
Nothing heard yet, but apparently.
That's not surprising, is it?
It's not surprising, but it's the first time I've heard where he's actually turned it down.
Yeah.
Like they actually offered him the fight.
Yeah, and he turned it down. And, like, Gaethje tweeted him, was like, fuck the money, are you in or not? Like, I don't really care anymore, just are you fighting?
But mate, like, that's a brutal fight for McGregor.
It is, and he'll take him.
Because he knows he's just going to get in like an absolute slug. Like a fight against Gaethje can literally like give you brain damage and fuck you up. He's got too much shit going on. Fuck fighting Gaethje when you've got all your shit going in your life. It's not even like a massive name.
No, it's not.
It wouldn't be like one of his bigger fights.
And then you got you had Lomachenko and Corrales. Probably Lomachenko's best performance professionally.
Crawler.
Is it Crawler?
Crawler. Anthony
What
Crawler.
if it's Corrales?
No, Anthony.
Who's that?
Corrales. No.
I don't know.
Anthony Crawler.
He fucking literally he just shredded him apart.
And then you got Terence Crawford and Amir Khan tonight. Oh.
So do you want to break it down for me? How do you think it goes?
I don't know who wins, but it'll be closer than people think, and people will realise Terence Crawford's overrated, mate. I think Amir Khan will show that he's overrated. I think Amir Khan could win, you know. I just don't really. I've never seen anything about Terence Crawford that's made me think like he's one of the best fighters, like top 10 best fighters in the world.
No, he's definitely in the top 10.
There's just loads of people I can think of that are just better boxers.
Yeah, but they just
shit.
Yeah, but he's never.
Why is he top 10? What's he done?
Because he's beaten everyone and he's
who's he beaten?
No, but he's beaten everyone. He's full. Name
it means shit.
Yeah, but you could be a good boxer, but if you don't win all your fights, what does that mean? It means fuck all.
Huh? But he hasn't beat anyone, so I don't get how.
Yeah, but who else are you thinking that above him? Like top, like if you say he's not in the top 10, name 10 other fighters that's above him.
Well, there's people in his own weight class that have got way better wins than him. Well, Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, they've got way better wins than him.
See, that's why boxing's a bit weird, because they don't do them big fights. But he still wins, and he wins emphatically.
Against who, though? He's literally fought Julius Ndongo.
Right, so let me go on his
record. It's fucking, he ain't fought shit.
No, but if you... So you can base things on, like...
yeah, he looks good, but that mate, Adrian Broner looks good until he fucking fought Marcus Maidana.
Crawford...
A lot of people look good until they come up against one of the top guys in the world, and then you're like, oh shit.
Right, okay, so...
How are people putting pound for pound number one just skip over everyone else? This is a joke.
So he beat Jeff Horn. Did Jeff Horn beat Pacquiao?
Jeff Horn is not good.
Did he beat Pacquiao though? Did he beat Pacquiao?
Well, I definitely do. I think he beat Pacquiao.
He beat Pacquiao, didn't he?
He did.
Oh, he beat the pound for pound greatest fighter, didn't he?
And Pacquiao's old.
And then Crawford.
Shit.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like you say Pacquiao's like the best, like the best pound for pound.
Like 40, mate.
No, but you say he's like the best pound for pound fighter, right? He still has lost. You could be like, competition is one thing, but you got to think of like
Pacquiao's pound for pound number one because of his competition. That's my whole argument for him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I get your point. But you can't say Crawford is not top 10.
There's 10 boxers.
There are not 10 boxers that are better than Crawford.
There's 10 boxers that have way better records than Crawford.
Name 10 now.
Just get up the pound for pound list, and literally everyone has got better.
Okay, all right. Let's do it like this then.
Apart from the fucking flyweights, or no, atom weights or whatever.
Right, pound for pound boxing. Okay.
Even the three in his weight class, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Errol Spence, they've got better wins than him. So there's three.
Okay, but what...
Anthony Joshua, Canelo, Usyk, another three.
So in these pound for pound...
Wilder, Fury, Bosch.
Who's Wilder? Wilder's been Ortiz. Like, if you're saying about fighters, like, I'm telling you, right?
But who's
fucking Jose Benavidez is better than fucking all the Staverns and like Ortiz and all that. Jose Benavidez is a fucking great fighter. So wait, okay, so let me go through Crawford's actual fucking list. So, like, I don't know any of these guys, right? But the thing is, you'd have to scroll through all of them and actually see how good of a fighter they are. You can't just base it based off, their record, or you'd have to watch them fight. Have you watched every single, like, individual fight that Crawford's fought and actually seen their skill level?
No, but all the...
But you're just basing
when
it
you
off
listen to
names.
any boxing expert, they all say that he hasn't fought any big name yet. They just put him up.
What do you mean? They all put him as pound for pound number one at the moment.
Yeah, but they say he hasn't fought anyone. They just.
But they still put him
because he looks good.
So,
he looks good during. Yeah, but mate, Adrian Broner was the next world beater, and now he's fucking shit.
Yeah, exactly. Because
he fought Maidana, who's a top fighter in his weight division, and then if people go, "Oh shit, he's actually."
Yeah, but when he beat Malignaggi, everyone was like raving about him. But that's the thing. Until he loses, but until he loses, then you can't say he isn't.
Huh?
Oh my days! Look, because he's like...
You can't just put someone up there when they haven't got the wins. I just don't understand.
But he has been winning. He's been winning 34 times.
But he hasn't beat anyone up there that's like ranked. He hasn't beat any of those guys.
Yeah, but you don't. Yeah, but you're talking about names. You're talking about actual like names. You could see all them fighters at Crawford's fought, and they could be sick boxers.
So why would he be above Errol Spence?
Who? Terence Crawford.
Why should Terence Crawford be ranked above Errol Spence?
I don't.
Because what? Because there's literally no reason. Errol Spence has better wins. He's fought better opponents. They're in the same weight division as well.
Yeah, but like I said, have you seen any of Crawford's the fights that Crawford has fought? The fighters that Crawford has fought, and have you actually seen them individually like fight?
No.
Then you can't say anything.
But any boxing expert will tell you that these guys aren't they're not highly ranked or anything.
Yeah, but you haven't seen it. So
who's his like highest ranked?
Yeah, but
fighter?
then Max Kellerman goes on about he's the fucking pound number one above like Lomachenko.
Yeah, but they never. No one's ever said he's fought anyone decent.
But they still put him in the number one pound for pound. So how does that make sense?
Yeah, but
they're contradicting themselves. Then you can't be I haven't fought anyone, but be the pound for pound number one. That makes no sense because you're literally negating one point to the other.
Well, his best win is Julius Ndongo. That's literally his highest ranked win.
Okay, right.
And Julius Ndongo's like...
No, Benavidez is better than him. What's Benavidez was what's his like? I need to watch every individual because you can't say that he's fought no one when you haven't seen the other boxers.
When I mean no one,
but I'm talking about
like he hasn't beat the top like 5 guys in his weight division.
Fair enough. So
how can you then be above those guys?
I don't know
any of them.
Fuck no.
I'm not. I know people.
But you're saying he's not in the top 10. That is such bollocks.
Well, he's not in the top 5 for his own weight division. So how's he top 10 in the world for every weight division?
I don't have a clue. You got
like my arguments. I know other people think that, but I'm saying I don't understand how people say that. He hasn't got.
Yeah, but people just have different vernaculars on how they rate pound for pound.
That's literally like me saying Makhachev is pound for pound number 1 because Makhachev's been fucking sick against lower ranked guys. Like, it just makes no sense. You wouldn't say it about anyone in UFC that they're pound for pound number 1 unless they beat like the top guys in the weight division.
Yeah.
You can't say Zabit's pound for pound number 1.
Why is Terence Crawford number 1?
Because people think he looks good.
He does look good, but I know what you mean against
it's like
opposition.
People put Lomachenko number 1 when he had like 5 fights, mate. Like now you can make an argument that he's number 1 because he's actually beat like world champions and stuff, even though he hasn't had that many fights. But it's literally like saying me going Zabit's pound for pound number 1 in the UFC. He's undefeated and he's looked sick against like lower ranked guys. I just don't.
I think people. They grade it different.
They like the performances because they're less used to their boxers not fighting.
They're fighting just like anyone. Like.
Whereas in UFC, you have to beat those guys to be ranked.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's different with
top
MMA
10
boxing.
pound for pound in MMA. I've all got a fucking shit ton of wins against top guys.
Yeah, but you got to think it's all under one banner. That's the difference as well. When you're like. It's just the different promoters that boxing have. It just doesn't.
Like if he looks really good against Amir Khan, that's like a big plus for him. Because Amir Khan's like experienced, he's got a lot of good wins.
It's hard to gauge stuff in boxing because of like they just don't fight the best guy. Like they don't like. So in that 147, you have what? You have Pacquiao, Furman, Garcia. Garcia's fighting tonight as well, you know.
Really?
Yeah.
Sean Porter's a bit.
Sean Porter's there. Errol Spence is there. Like you have so many fucking killers. Right, look at that fucking out the window. Look at Peaky Blinders. Literally like across outside Sean's window, out his gaff now, is fucking about 10 people dressed in like Peaky Blinders outfits, trousers, braces, white shirts.
Sean like, oh, you bunch of cunts.
They fucking want some. You know, in Legend when Tom Hardy comes in, you know when he has like.
I ain't seen it.
Is it Legend? The Cray twins.
I ain't seen it.
Oh, have you seen it?
No.
So like one of the I think I don't know which one it is, Reggie or Ronnie. He's like in there, and he's like these guys are like about to kill him, like 6-7 of them, and the one that's crazy. I don't know which one was the crazy, but he like left the thing. He was like, oh fuck this, like fucking I'm out of here. And then like the other twins like talking to them before they're about to fight him, and then the other one comes back in with like a hammer or a gun. He's like, I come here. Oh no, he comes in with a gun. He's like, I come here for a fucking shootout, and he just fucking shoots everyone. Yeah. It's so jarring.
That's one of those films actually I want to watch.
You do need to watch it.
I wanted to see that.
How long have we done on the podcast?
They're saying Islam just over an hour and a half. They're saying Islam might have lost.
Yeah, he definitely got.
I think
he lost some scrambles for sure.
I think it looked like he won the fight. He won 30-27. It's in Russia, mate. It's definitely won.
I know Putin's gonna kill him if he don't.
Yeah, fuck that. Mate, can you imagine how biased the decisions are in Russia?
Oh, there he is.
Where?
Oh,
Khabib?
Nah, he won't be allowed in, no way.
No, I can't see.
Alright. Should we say goodbyes?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I can't believe that was an hour and 30 something. That was crazy.